Hello there, and welcome in. My name's Keiko, and today I'll be taking you along with me to draw a little cat and frog cafe scene and chat about my future book, so I hope you enjoy. I decided to draw a scene like this because I like the colors and look of this cake I drew in a previous illustration that was inspired by those decorative and incredibly detailed cakes you see online. And I wanted to draw another food transformed into a building, similar to these I drew from suggestions my community gave me. So in the beginning of the video, I said that I wanted to discuss my future book. I would like to make a book inspired by I Spy and Where's Waldo books. Contents of my book would contain detailed images similar to this illustration that I'm drawing, and the main character of the book would be my original character, Gandalf the Frog. The reason why I want to make a book like this is because in many of my illustrations, I have a lot of things going on. As you can tell from these examples, I enjoy drawing scenes filled with many things, kind of like a maximalist scene, you know? Does that make sense? And I tend to hide Gandalf in each scene, as well as other things that you could look for. The scenes would be similar to what I'm creating here. I feel like it would go from easy to hard the more you flip through the book. I think that would be so fun because here, although there's details and stuff, there's not a lot going on and you can see where Gandalf is. Here's a photo of what he looks like. And then let's see if you can find him in the drawing. It's really easy. He's like right there. if you couldn't find him in time, he's like right there. Another reason why I want to go down this route of making an illustrated book of this type, I receive a lot of great feedback from people who enjoy my illustrations and how they're drawn, the scenes. I hear good things of how people enjoy zooming in and looking at all of the details and all of the little things that I have scattered around the piece. I thought making a book similar to I Spy and Where's Waldo books, like a combination of the two, would be super fun to do. And it would also be a way for me to share my art with others in a physical sense. There's not a specific age range that I'm going to be aiming for because my age range of who engages with my content is around people within the 20s range and up, and they're the ones who have shared with me that they enjoy the drawings I produce. I think it would be fun though if kids would also find it entertaining to look through the illustrations and search for a little magical frog who will be hidden within the scenes and also follow along on his journey. I have an abundance of nieces and nephews, so I think I'll ask my siblings if they could be if my family could be used as like a, what do you call that, statistics for me. I have many ideas in mind in regards to the theme of the scenes on each page. I won't go into detail here. I do have a Patreon that I opened specifically to gain the support and revenue that would help create the book and move it forward. If you want to follow along and help support the creation of the book, the link to my Patreon will be in the description. There are different benefits that you can get from each tier in regards to the book's creation, or if you just want to be a part of the Patreon community, you can also become a member for free. I do also have an online shop where I sell stickers and prints that I make at home. The money I make from the shop and Patreon will go straight into the book's production. I really hope to have the book out by the end of this year. That is my main goal. So this is it, the process of drawing. I didn't want to really go into, like, you know, what I chose to draw, how I chose to draw and stuff. I'll show the brushes here. The process is very similar to how I drew in this video when I made a reference sheet for Gandalf. You can go check that out as well. Yeah, so I really enjoy how it came out. My partner really loves the coloring of how it came out and stuff, so I stuck in on this illustration. I worked on it over the course of 2 days. Apparently from my Procreate information that it has gathered from the canvas stuff, it took me 12 hours to work on this. I did not anticipate it to take that long. I do tend to think of last minute things, and then I notice like little mistakes that I made, so I go back in and I fix it and stuff, and I guess that racks up on the hours. I honestly thought I spent 5 hours accumulated, you know, but my eyes do hurt. There's a lot of strain in my eyes, so maybe that's like a symptom of proof that I spent too long on this. Next week's video will be fun. It'll involve my characters and Pokemon, so please keep an eye out for that if you're interested. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Goodbye!